Okay, welcome. If you don't know me, I'm Roman Holiday. I've been making my AI mod for the past year now, almost. Today, we have a game that you would think would be boring, right? For a normal AI versus AI game. I've got the best 5 civs in the game, I think, for each victory type. And the worst 5 civs. This is going to be very, very interesting, because we've got strategies for different wonders, like Mausoleum, or the Biosphere, right? We've got strategies for on the per civ level. We've got strategies depending on the environment their AI is in, and the victory they're going for at the stage of the game they're in. We've got refined settling. We've got late game weapons strategies. We've got the new operations and trees for short range and long range attacks and defense. We've got strategies that trigger when we're under attack to change policy cards, units being built, etc. to help defend. So this could be very interesting. So let's without further ado, let's start the game. So for the best 5 civs, I've got Hammurabi for science victory, Sweden for diplomatic, Basil for military, but he's also religious as well. The Kemmans for religious, and Ludwig for culture. It's gonna be very interesting, especially because like civs like Ludwig will build a lot of the very good wonders now, and then try and place as many districts around them, or wonders around districts, either way around really, districts around wonders or wonders around districts. But Ludwig will be doing that, and you can see he's going for monuments here to try and get his culture up to get those key kind of early wonders quickly, like wonders he might be going for. Oracle is just a good one to build for the extra great person points, especially on your theatre squares, right, to get those early writer points in. Apadana is obviously the biggest one here. I mean, if he can get Apadana in his capital and build a couple wonders, well, 2 wonders with that, 6 envoys and 2 great work slots, it's happy days. Mausoleum will be good, although he's not on the coast, so you have to get to the coast first. And Great Library and Colosseum also, so some very good wonders they can get by, well, they're already building hand gardens by increasing their culture here. See, they already have 13 culture, which is more than any other civ in the game. Okay, Tamar. So I don't think I introduced the bad civs. So Tamar is our bad religious civ. Saladin, Sultan is our bad science civ. His just abilities are so simplistic. There's just not enough there, in my opinion. His main bonus is 100% flanking and support bonus. I mean, you just look at the ghoul, and they effectively already do that. Well, Ambrix effectively already does that way better, right? So melee, anti-cav, and range units receive 2 combat strength for every adjacent unit. The funny thing is that actually includes enemy units as well, so that's just automatically better than. And he gets culture equal to 20% of the cost when he trains a unit. So obviously the ghoul is just already better, and the rest of his kit is quite weak in my opinion. He gets the last religion and 1 science for every foreign city following. I mean, cross-cultural dialogue plus 1 science for every 4 followers is much better than that. So, and it has to be a foreign city as well. Cross-cultural dialogue used to be foreign cities, but now, you know, cross-cultural dialogue is 1 science for every 4 followers in your own cities as well. So that's just awful. The last prophet, I mean, the thing with that is that you get the worst beliefs as well. It's so bad. I mean, yeah, you get the last prophet, but, you know, feed the world's gone, work ethic is gone. Those are the 2 best ones, and yeah, you might be able to get what, like warrior amongst religious communities. Yeah, you might be able to get something like religious communities, but what, 6 gold if you have a maxed out holy site, it's not great. Byzantium on 4 cities here. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I was too busy talking about things, but Germany's already dead. That hand gardens has been built for Georgia. He looks like he was a desperate defense here. A lot of archers around. Wow. I think this is the end for Germany already. He's got a Gorgon. He's got the wonder card and he's trying to put those wonders. But yeah, it's game over for wow. Imagine if Georgia wins this. Oh no. Okay, so Georgia's actually under attack here whilst they're attacking and Germany's trying to take immunity back actually. This is very interesting. Could we get a crusade from Byzantium in here soon? Probably. We're actually doing one map size smaller than usual, so it's a little bit more chaos. But otherwise, just all the AIs on deity, everyone on the same difficulty, just the latest version on my AI mod version 4 in development. And yeah, it looks like the city might be dead. Germany's going to be relegated to his 3rd city here He's got a lot of units, pretty high strength, but it's not going to be enough. Can't believe that. Georgia, well done. Well done. The meme Civ that's been memed for centuries for being terrible is defending against Basil and has taken Munich. Wow. So much for culture victory from Germany. What's Tamar in? I'm guessing, yeah, she's got an oligarchy. Okay, so all these warriors we see have +4 combat strength on Ludwig. I mean, Ludwig might be oligarchy too. Yeah, he's gone classical. They have detected that oligarchy is the best strategy to do so here, and yeah, they have gone oligarchy. It's be interesting to see what everyone goes into. Probably a lot of golden ages normally, because they do clear a lot of barb camps very early, and that is one of the best ways to get era score in the early game, to get that first golden age and then get monumentality. One of the most important aspects to the game, because as we all know, Civ 6 is a game about building settlers as wide as possible, but also building production, building as many builders and traders as possible, and gold, right? So if you can get a golden age and get monumentality, 30% cost discount on all your builders and your settlers, and you can buy them with faith, it changes your game, right? You can improve all the mines, immediately get +2 production on a bunch of tiles, then you can quickly get apprenticeship, get another 1 production on your mines, and yeah, so you very quickly have high production, a lot of cities, and you're away with the game. Okay. This horseman is likely on a little pillage operation. I know my AI, and they do send. There's an operation in my mod where they send a couple horses out deep into your territory to go and pillage districts and improvements, and that is exactly what this horse is doing. So Uyghur's kit is just very convoluted. A lot of her stuff contradicts each other. And Nadar Shar is just pretty weak. Full health units. I mean, yeah. Anyway, talking about Nadar Shar, he's actually building a preserve here on Chocolate Hills, and he's just culture bombed this Night tile. I like that. And he's immediately building the Grove. We love to see it, really. I mean, so these 4 Chocolate Hill tiles, right? They're good for the first in the ancient era, maybe classical, and then they're redundant for the rest of the game, right? Those tiles are not useful ever again. But immediately getting 2 food, 2 faith, and 2 culture on these tiles, because they will be breathtaking, even though it's only on these 2, is transformative here, because they suddenly become very, very good tiles for the AI. Especially because on Deity they get an 80% production bonus. That's their main bonus on Deity, is the production bonus. So because those tiles have 2 production, that is quite high importance for the AI. 2 free food, 2 production, 1 science, 2 culture, and 2 faith. So, oh, Telavi is dead. No crusade yet from Basil, and Kemal have not taken it, but they did take work ethic though. Yeah, I don't think Germany, unless you make some key allies here, you're not going to last very long. It's like a reenactment of what happened to Ludwig in real life. He spent all his money on fancy wonders, like hanging gardens, and then he died. Oh dear, poor man. Poland. Monuments builders. Cool. Alright. Persia have just taken Hattin from Arabia, and what was I saying about Sultan Saladin? Yeah, he's got lots of troops with the flanking bonus here. Flanking and support bonuses here, right? But he only has 1 city. He's been reduced to 1 city. Could have seen it coming, but it does just get +5 against the swordsman because it's full HP, and Nadar Shah has got an oligarchy, so he's going to get +9 against this swordsman here. Yeah, there's 40 strength from this city, but I think it's limited time over here. Really, it's a question of who gets knocked out first here. Is it Arabia, or is it Ludwig? My bet is on Arabia, but you don't know. I like how he actually did get Apadana in the end. Not in his capital, but in his 3rd city, which is his new capital. He actually did build Apadana, and then it looks like he was building Hanging Gardens. Yeah, he was. But, Temple of Artemis, sorry. A very good one of... He was going to get immediate 4 housing, 1 to... At least But 3 amenities there, and 4 food, so it would have been great. And on top of the 2 envoys you get from being in the Apadana city. So that they do actually have a strategy in my mod. If Apadana is in the city, they're more likely to build other wonders correspondingly. He's got some quadrooms here protecting him against Basil. For now, it looks like. Okay, yeah, Cario, it's only a matter of time. Well, it's a couple of turns now, and then that Trebuchet just going to need to strike the city. Trebuchet Horseman, crossbow, yeah, it's... Oh dear. Oh. Yeah, that horseman's not going to save you, mate. And there's nobody to trade with. Oh, it's World Congress. Let's have a look at this. Furs has been banned, and Nadar Shar culture bombs. Okay. So, Nadar Shar, 5 worst civs versus 5 best civs. And so far, I mean, George has taken a capital, and so has Nadar Shah. So it really does show the state of balancing in Civ 6, especially after that final New Frontier balance pass. That was so transformative. It really does show that, you know, some civs, the power gap between the best and worst civs is not always huge. But we haven't seen what Basil and Hammurabi are capable of yet. So George is actually on the counter attack here, taking back Tel Aviv. Go, Georgie, go for it. I'm loving this. So, I would expect Babylon. Oh, Babylon's got Mausoleum. And he's building Industrial Zone. Wow. Oh my gosh. He is a contender to win this, right? Double Engineer charge. And he loves going for Engineer anyway.